Alrighty folks, it's me again, VB7200, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my Minecraft world on the PlayStation 3 edition. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I'm doing it on the PS3, and I really could have done it on my MacBook, and it probably would have been a lot better, because I can just do screen capture, and you wouldn't have this weird camera angle. Actually, it's not that bad, I thought it would be a lot worse, but the sound would be better, or something, whatever. But, there's a couple of reasons why I don't have that done. One, because I lost all my worlds when I got a new computer, so I don't really have anything. There's not a lot of stuff in that world, and I've only had that computer for 6 months, and I don't really play Minecraft anymore that often on the computer, because before I had my MacBook, my old computer, we had a lot of stuff done on it, but that ran into a lot of problems with the hard drive failing, so I lost a lot of my worlds, so I kind of gave up, because we just kept having hard drive problems, and I only played on the servers and stuff. So I got it for the PlayStation 3 when it came out. They had it on the Xbox for, I want to say, a year and a half, probably to a year before that. Maybe 2, I'm not quite sure. But I played it on my brother's Xbox. I really liked the console version. It was actually a lot, it was dumbed down a lot from the PC with a lot of stuff missing, but they keep adding on as it goes. And there's actually just an update before this video. I was playing it last night, and there wasn't an update, and now there is today. So who knows, maybe they added some more stuff, but it's got potions and stuff. It's not like that behind the PC. It probably a couple versions, I guess. But anyways, there's a lot more stuff in this world. I've had this game, the version of this game, for like a year. I think it came out in December of last year. Maybe a little bit after, or before that rather. November, October-ish. But we'll go and show the world. You can see here you can actually morph these worlds together with the PS Vita save, which is pretty cool. And they have texture packs and everything. These aren't new, these were here before. Like the Skyrim texture pack and Steampunk, I think those are the new ones. But where's the regular texture pack? There it is. Load. I think they let you sample them, or you have to buy them after that. But initializing server. I used to play a lot with my friend on this. Actually, the very first world we started together was on his PlayStation, but then he ran into problems with his PlayStation, had to get it fixed, and I ended up replacing the hard drive on it, so he lost his world, which kind of sucks, but we started another one, and we couldn't join I couldn't join his game, rather, which sucks, but we started this world, and a lot of it is built by him, like, or, well, certain sides of it. I'll just show you where it started here. It started with this castle right here, the Mushroom Kingdom, kinda. But started with this big structure right here. Actually started right here is the beginning of it, and we just kind of built and added the towers once we started building the city, kind of to add to the skyline. This is a very small city compared to most Minecraft worlds. Of course, a lot of people, they'll build in super flat. We just kind of built in regular mode. Just kind of like to build, make it look more like an actual city, like with the water and everything. It's pretty cool. But I'm going to show you guys the mansion here, and over here you can see that thing over there. That's just minefields, I guess. We wanted to start building the city in this area because the ocean was over here. We didn't know that there's ocean on that side. I'll show you in a second. But so we tried finding out, because this is all jungle biome until about like right there, that border is where it ended. As you can see here, it just goes down. My friend made this thing, this big obsidian structure here with a diamond. It's actually a tomb, I guess, for the king that we supposedly took over from. I don't know. He made up the story and everything. See in there, there's signs. I don't remember what they say. I don't want to break this, okay? It's pissed me off. I think it's something like the name of the palace over there and the king that was overthrown and the date. But we'll run into the castle now. I'll show you guys the roof in a little bit. This might probably be a long video. Guessing 15 minutes plus, but oh well. So here's the entrance to the, I don't know why these are here, get rid of those. But here's the entrance to the main castle, kind of the furthest point, I don't know what direction I'm facing. We'll say south, I guess, furthest point south. This is where everything started, really. I actually remember when this world was just sitting with just a couple bricks placed for like a long time. And then we started building and everything. Here's the grand entrance, I guess, main entrance. This was originally going to be a throne room, but it's really oddly shaped, and we couldn't really fit anything. He started a rail system. I guess he wanted like to transport from each side easily. Some floor decorations here. Sandstone and netherrack and diamond and gold. Every once in a while, I actually gotta fix that and put more gold on, but I'll do that later. Got glowstone, the zombie heads everywhere. Chandeliers, glowstone and netherrack. Fence. Here we got the stairway that goes into the furnace, and these are really just open rooms here with the glass in the floor. We got more furnaces. It's just an open room that leads into the library through this little hallway here that you can look out. Look into the hall right there. Library, creeper head. Go in here. What's this say? Medallion Chamber Library. I don't know. A lot of my friend, I can tell when it's he or when he did it because he puts the caps. I spell it out like capital everything. I put lowercase. He doesn't. There's a little balcony that you can't see the bottom there. You can see mushrooms and a little rail thing up there. You got creeper heads. This is another balcony. Those are the blocks I'm talking about too. Those were before we started building. Those are the only things that were there. I was just sitting here on my PlayStation or on his. It's another random room, bedrock and glowstone. And you got a stairway here that goes up. All these floors are empty. They're really just filler just to make it look cool. Not to make it look cool. Just add like to the skyline, I guess. And this one just goes back up here too. Let's see. Upstairs. This door here leads out to the roof. These things here will be for archers. See here you can just shoot people or zombies. We used to shoot zombies a lot. See, is there anything in these chests? I thought I put arrows in one of them. I guess not. But shoot zombies and stuff at night and skeletons. And the other side's really got the better view in this one. They're obsidian kind of to protect it and to blend in with the dark so they can't see it at night. And then there's that thing there too. That tower's just empty. Empty towers. Most of the buildings and towers are empty in this. See here, opens out to the jungle, the field. Just snipe wolves and zombies and everything. Anything in these chests? Nope. So we'll just go out now. I'll show you guys the kind of entrance to the city, I guess. How did I get out? Oh, there's a door over here. Close that door, because mobs spawn up here. There originally wasn't a door, it was just an open area, but we decided to put the door on to get the mobs out of there, so they don't come in. And then we go up here, this doorway here, or this doorway, what is this? Alright, I get lost in here sometimes, it's kind of confusing, but go over here, you got an Enderman in there. You got these railways that go up, this would be kind of like the station where you go to get to the other side. See here, just random little thing, and then you go into the doorway over here, into this dome thing, and then you hit the sidewalk, and you are into kind of the streets. I guess you got iron golems. Now that way is like the suburbs, I guess you could say. The village is that way, and there's an apartment building, and this goes into the actual city. So we'll go this way first, past these old iron golems. You can get to the sidewalk. There's a building there. Excuse me, sir. Just a building. Nothing really special in here. You go out. Got another entrance to that building. At Maybeka Park. Maybeka is the mansion that my friend built over there. This little tower and everything. My friend named it Maybeka, so I just made it the park. This is the only place that with trees. We're eventually going to build buildings and stuff around it. Like a central park kind of, but you can see it's all fenced in. And that whole peninsula we're going to put stuff on, but right now it's kind of just empty. We're getting along. And here is the apartment building right here. See, welcome to Shady Grove Apartment Complex. Shady Grove's actually a running joke we had. We were going to, I can't remember where the hell we were going now. Anyway, we're going to go play like this zombie walk thing in Rome, a city by us. And we took a wrong turn into this, trailer park. It was called Shady Grove, and me and him just started cracking up. So that's where we get the name from. You get the lobby down here. People, residents, or people working here. Front desk, chest, nothing in there. And we got the floor that goes up to the rooms here. Room 1. 1. Here. Got your chest. There should be a bed in here too. You got a balcony. Only this side has balconies. Let's see. looks out. You can see the city kinda. I'll show you the top floor too. But every room is pretty much the same, so once you've seen one, you kind of seen them all. There's one with a bed in it. I don't know if the other one didn't have a bed. But, another view. Go up to the 3rd floor. So you gotta go all the way over here for the stairs. I don't know why the hell he just got hearts. I don't know how he's doing. He's horny. These are a bit bigger rooms up here. And balcony looks out. And then we got the 3rd floor. Actually, there's glass go all the way through the floor. It's pretty cool. At the 2nd floor up here. This is actually the 3rd floor. This is the ceiling up there. It's the 3rd floor. Bookshelves, chest, bed. Top balcony with this little overhang here. And that's pretty much it. Oh, I glitched into the door there. That's pretty much that apartment complex. Nothing really interesting. The other side has rooms. Oh, actually they don't. I thought there was a whole other side. I didn't even think about that. But, anyways, we'll move on here and go into the village. Oh, this is still a room. Now the village is really just... Actually, this over here, obviously this wasn't here before, but this is actually a subway station right here. Well, this little monument here with just an ender chest. Quartz, stone. Kind of just there for aesthetic. I hate how this grass keeps growing. It's annoying. You gotta cut it down. Oh, that's gonna bug me. We won't do that for this video. I'm not gonna cut grass, but anyways, here is the subway station. When we go into the city, I'll show you how that works. There's another end of it that goes out on the other end of the city. And here is like kind of town square. You got bills, just like a little convenience store. You can get paintings, heads, oars, boats, all this kind of supply store really. Trees. And then you got these little houses here, which are pretty much exactly the same. You got the music boxes, a map right there. Is that me right there on that map? I can't tell. I don't think it is. I forgot the maps don't take real time. But, got a clock there too. And then you got the bed up here. Can't really sleep in it, but... we keep going here. All these houses are the same. You got the town square, the fountain, pretty nice fountain. And then you got the sidewalk that leads to the village, which is kind of the outskirts. We got this house here too. I'll show you inside of that. It's pretty much just yeah, it's just for decoration really. There's no real purpose in it. But so once you get, this is pretty much like the only big house out here, and then you just got the normal village. This is untouched. We didn't do anything to this. We just added this sidewalk here and glowstone in some places to keep it lit. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. And I want to do something with this beach right here because it's actually like a natural beach. I didn't do anything to this. It's kind of like a peninsula. I want to line this with buildings, hopefully. But as you can see, we're kind of cutting it off really from the inland, but it's really just open land. Hopefully we'll do something with it. And you see over there is like a bay kind of, and then a little straight and with a gate. I'll show you that in a second. This building up here, I don't really know what it is. My friend built it. He does a lot of weird stuff. Like this whole town, pretty much everything this side, everything that we built this side, I think a bit of that apartment complex too, was all built by him. And I think one of the buildings, and those twin towers were built by him too. So, and this mansion over here. So pretty much everything, I don't really know what he's doing. He just wants to look cool, I guess. But, so we'll run over to the subway station here, so I'll show you guys that. So subway station, you go down here. All you're going to do is you're going to take your mine cart. I can find it here. Mine cart. There it is. Put it right there, hop in it, and press button. and you're going to go on the subway. Pretty short, I mean, nothing special. It's really just for fun, really, but... So we come out here, right next to the Emerald Building and kind of like the whole other side. If you remember, I'll go up here. We're all the way over there, about where that building is. Here, there's that house over there. So there's town. We went pretty much right underneath the whole city, and we're on the west side of it now. With this big observation deck and the Twin Towers here, which are not done at all. We're really just doing this as like a monument, kind of, remembrance, 9/11. This right here is the tallest point in the world. You can't get any higher than this, than what we've built. I know that looks kind of like it's the same, but if we fly over here, straight over, you can see it's not, it's a couple blocks shorter. Let's see here. It's about 4 or 5 blocks shorter. But anyways, we'll go back down to the subway station here. So here's kind of where you walk in here, walk up. You can either go up into the main streets, or you can go this way to this Emerald Building, which really is just empty building again with some aesthetic stuff inside, just to make it look nice. And over here is the Bay District. To the right here is the Bay District. Everything down there is by the bay or docks. It's probably more docks than bay, because the bay is a lot bigger than that. But I call it Bay District, just for the hell of it. Up here is the Twin Towers, you guys already saw those. World Trade Center. Empty. Work in progress. Again, it's not anything really, just empty building. We're not really done with it yet. And to the Bay District over here, you can go down here to the Quartz Tower here, or observation deck it really is. Take you guys up there. I'm not going to go inside because it's just an empty building. And plus I can't get through the observation deck because it's all glass. I don't want to break it. Anyways, here's the observation deck. You can walk up here. And this is not, it's not centered, is it? Oh, yes it is. Or maybe it's not. I don't know, I'll fix that later. Yeah, that is not centered. Fuck. Alright, I'll fix that later. But here, this gold point represents where the sun rises. And that black or obsidian point over here represents where the moon sets when the sun comes up. So, that's all that is really. Just glass. You can see the whole city from here. At night, it looks pretty cool. I'll have to fix this later because this bugs me. It's over. It's got to be right there. Alright, so enough about that in my OCD. Here, you can see the city, the main part of the city right there. All those buildings and everything. And then you see the Bay District, which is pretty much everything right or left of me. It's lining the bay here, the docks down there. And you got this like straight passageway here, which is there for a good reason. You'll see once I fly over here more. See, the ocean is out there, and if this was a real world, you can see that peninsula again, like I was talking about. The village all down there, just open land. And then you see this big bay and this ocean here. Now, say someone's got to go that side of the world on a boat. This piece of land here juts out pretty far. There's no really clear way around it. It would take a lot longer. So you just take this straight here and go on through the swamps and find your way into the ocean one day. Or the other side of the world instead of going all the way around. It's a lot faster, quicker. But I gotta add a lot of stuff here too, because it's kind of dead area right there. Dead. There's a lot of stuff that I need to add. But anyways, I'll show you guys the Bay District from the walkway here. So going down Bay District, you can either take a right to the Maybika Mansion. Again, my friend built that. And you can go left to the Bay Center. Bayview Center. Here, which is really just building. I was going to originally make it apartments, but maybe I will one day, I'm not sure. But right now it's pretty much just a... You can look at the bay at the docks there. Maybe a restaurant. You can walk out onto the docks right here. And this little garden. These are all fenced-in areas, by the way. It's supposed to be like kind of like the rich center of town, really, with the mansion right there. The boats. And the bay right here, or docks, I guess, more of it. You can see the original path of the stream, if I go down here, of the river. Where the glowstone is, that's the deepest point. That's where the river originally would run. And I really just cut out the sides. Just dug it out. Turned it into that. So here is the kind of arch. This is really just symboling that you guys can go. It's good with the green. And you see the mansion first. Here. Pool in there. Garden. There's actually a waterfall under here. I just covered it off with quartz so you guys can't see it. Or anyone really can't see it when you're walking in. But we'll drop down here. Whoops. Run in here. Really just random. I'm kind of running out of time because my camera's going to lose battery soon and probably memory. But anyways, here's the mansion here. You got these steps lead out to the docks. And you can't get back in. Yes, you can. There's a button right there. And then you got this fountain here with the pool. And on the other side here, there's, you see out there, there's a garden and a little tower right there. I'll show you guys that. Tower here. This is all part of Maybeka Park, which is kind of like Central Park, I guess, once you start building some stuff around it, put more houses out there in the town, and then buildings over here, hopefully. Maybe some buildings lining this whole stream. I'm trying to work on lining it with buildings. But, anyways, this little tower here, nothing really, just kind of just for show. See what's inside. Carpet they got, and see, just empty building, really. And then we'll go out to the gate here, kind of the gateway into the city, or into the strait rather. You can see there's glass under there. Now what that's for is kind of observation and making sure, in real life, if this is real, like if ships are going through that, they're not too deep, they don't go too deep, they're just scrape the bottom. So that's what that's for. And that's really it on the Bay District. There's not much there. So now you can go into kind of the final parts here. You can walk on the roads into the city itself. I already showed you guys this emerald building here. So next would be up here to the wooden entrance here into this big sapphire building. Sapphire. Lapis lazuli and gold here. Glass windows. Pretty nice building. Glass topped. Can run over across the street here to the diamond building. There's a couple entrances here. It actually got 3. See up there. You can run over to the glass building right here. See, it's glass, got quartz up there. There's actually a piece missing. I'll have to fix that later. But you can run up these stairs and back over here to the... What is this? This is a farm, I believe. I don't know, my friend, probably something my friend put in. Oh, yeah, you got a cow near the bed. It's a little house. Then you got your netherrack building here. Again, 2 entrance building. Up top is just empty. I put that there as a floor. See, you can pass it. Just a hollowed out building. Quartz capped. You can run to the netherrack building right here. Just again, just random building. The purpose of these buildings are kind of really like to fill a skyline to make it look nice. Kind of like a dense area. And we got this stone building right here. Again, an empty building with some villagers inside. Walk up, and here is the entrance to the castle. And then left takes you to the countryside. And that's really the whole city here. That structure out there, and there's another one out by the bay, they're really just kind of unfinished random structures that don't really fit. So, I'm going to end it right there. So here is pretty much my whole city. As I'll actually run out to the... out here so you guys see it better. It's really hard to get into a full shot when it's still in render distance, but... that's pretty much the city area right there, the dense part. You got the castle, you got the village out there, and then the Bay District on this side. Hopefully we'll be invading this peninsula soon and adding stuff there. So once I get that going on, I actually want to build a lot of buildings over here too. Maybe one right in this dead center right there. That would be pretty good. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. as I grow it, I will definitely let you guys in on it, add to it, whatnot. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that.